I just voted, and I can't fucking stand how you don't get a receipt. I'm in Michigan, and they do this Scantron shit. So you vote who you want to vote for, and then they rip off the number according to your application thing, and then you take the ballot you voted on to the guy. He rips off the stub that matches your application, and you do have to show ID in Michigan. I'm not sure about downtown areas, but out here in the boonies, you want to show ID. Anyway, so they rip off the stub. What's the fastest way? Allen's Road? Is that where it wants me to go? They rip off the stub. They take your application and the stub. They put it together in the thing, and then you take your ballot and you run it through a Scantron, and it zips through the machine, and it says, "Thank you, your vote has been tabulated," and you get no receipt. I want to know what the vote was, what the count was before I voted, and then I want to know what the count was after I fucking voted. It shouldn't be that hard with computer technology, at least at this locality. At least in this locality, I can see that, 795 people voted for Trump and 600 people voted for fucking communists. And then when I fucking voted, now it's 796. It should be that fucking simple. And it's fucking horseshit that nobody questions this. Actually, people do question it. People are more and more people are questioning, and that's why this shit is arising. But I'm walking out and I see a couple of my friends in there. Anthony, he owns a pool company, and my other buddy, he owns a fucking weed shop. And I'm walking out, and the guy that owns the weed shop, I'm like, man, I can't fucking stand that you don't get a receipt. Everything that I do, I get a receipt. You know what I mean? And I like, in some of these states that don't require you to have a voter ID, you gotta have an ID to buy fucking Sudafed. So you better have to fucking have an ID to fucking vote. Anyway, I'm walking out and I'm talking to him, and I'm like, man, I can't fucking stand that you don't get a receipt, man. Like, everything that I do, when I go to Speedway, I get a receipt. When I go to Kroger, I get a receipt. When I go to the landscape supply store, I get a receipt. When I go to the gas station to get a gas, even that little machine, the pump, gives me a receipt. Why in the fuck can't I get a receipt when I vote? You guys, these motherfuckers they're scamming the fuck out of us. They're scamming the fuck out of you. Anyway, he said, "Oh, you just gotta trust the system, man." And I was like, "Are you fucking crazy? Trust the system? Trust the system." Yeah, bro. Trust the system that's been fluoridating our water for the past 90 years. Trust the system that puts glyphosate in our food. Trust the system that sells us genetically modified organisms that are banned in every other fucking country in the world, except for here. Trust the system that fucking wants to give transgender surgeries to your fucking children. Fuck you, and fuck the system.